Okay, one of the most common questions that I've received is, how the heck do you get your pictures up into Canva when you want to make a project? And I'm going to show you how right now. Right now, I'm using the 6x8 road tripping collection. Now, Canva isn't necessarily 100% intuitive. You might think that you could just go here and you could upload your files, which you could do. But the more you use Canva, if you keep uploading your files, it's going to be hard to go back and delete the files you aren't using anymore, or to find the files that you do want to use. And by files, I mean your photos you want to use, or maybe even stickers and papers that you want to use. So this is where you have to look. You have your template open, which is when you purchase a template, this is the screen that it's going to open to. When you're here, go over to projects, and over in projects, you're going to see this dialog. You see all designs or folders. You're going to create a new folder for this project. Okay. And let's say I'm going to name this one. I just went to Pennsylvania. So I'll call this one the PA trip. Okay. So I've named it that. And I open up the folder, and I'm going to upload some files. Now, what I've done on my computer already was I've collected a bunch of the photos from the trip. I downloaded them from Google Drive, from my phone, and I put them all in one folder on my computer, just making it easy so that I can find the photos. Okay, so I'm going to upload some files. And here's some of the photos. Here are the photos that I downloaded from Google Photos. Okay, I'm going to open those up. And you're going to see, look what happens. Over here at the bottom, you can see the folders, right? Now, I'm going to upload some more files. So you go to this folder over here, and then you go over to the dialog, and it's going to say upload files. One of the fun things you can do, let's say you didn't take a lot of photos, and I didn't take a lot of photos. I was just too busy having fun with my sister. But we saw a tribute band to Fleetwood Mac. So I went on the internet and I grabbed a couple of photos. And I didn't even care about the copyright laws. I just downloaded those photos because guess what? This is for me, right? This is just for me. So now that we have the photos populated, I'm going to show you what the good thing about this is, okay? Now, it's really as simple as dragging and dropping, right? And then you can change your text, right? And you can modify however you want to do it, right? Put this, I'm going to put this over here, and you can put, this over here, and you could just have a lot of fun with it, and you type. Okay, so I just want to show you how I'm using the photos. That's me and my sister. That was an awesome view. And okay, so now we've dragged and dropped the photos. Why am I showing this to you? Because there's going to come a point you're gonna love using Canva so much. You're going to have hundreds of pictures in your Canva files, and you're going to want to start to do some housekeeping. So let's go back to home. Okay. And if we go home, again, I hate these folders. I really don't think that it's super easy to understand. I don't love the home screen. I'm going to go over here to my projects. When you go to your projects, you can see your folders over here. All right. And here's all the pictures with my sister. But I don't want to have all this crowding up my files. It gets a little bit crazy. Maybe I'm just like trying to KonMari my craft files. But let's say I'm going to delete that. Okay, I'm deleting it. The folder with all my pictures. Now I'm going to go back to my designs. But look, this is the one we were working on. Just because I deleted the folder doesn't mean that the photos are gone. And it just makes it a lot easier. So your quick tip, when you open up your templates, You go over here to projects, and then you go over to folders, and you create a folder for each one of the scrapbooks that you're going to make. You populate that with all your good stuff, and when it all is said and done, when you're done with those photos, you can delete it and you can keep your files nice and organized. Okay, hope that helps. Until next time. Bye.